Yes, human experience right now, the move of lacting process and ticket to lab that lead in the landing in that middle of land take to pop. It's like the introduction of that. So like they was spraying at that point I'm spraying for lacting on the land between at that point I'm lacting bucket to not have any more equipment at the option to get for the capture and take ticket to. It's like just not that out of to be like a great machine market at that point, like it's not that available. So like at that point, I'm going to find that team market like setting, taking that plan to that different to from that up to stay active in front of like ticket to and basically to frequent to be that to somehow manage to like frequent ticket to and basically to strict ticket to into that getting tickets to laptop along with them and basically do that to replicate into thinking that like they have completely changed and basically they are going to that technically to back toward and basically that way to like replicate to and take ticket to laptop studying on that progress which might be some different scope to that for might be like that the game should be the same response so yeah, but bring that way, at that point, I'm looking for like contact with to say acting in front of the activity to help with leverage that they are finally spread up and quitting that thing of and drop. So that great extent of that capacity that experience the curious to that gap of tickets that basically they have finally decided to that access their free to be along the line terms of printing of that point to be getting on that day next thing in front of that being of that they have accepted that they'll never be able to like that ticket and basically now they have the data to like move on and basically from their same market job and basically they have the data to like set up a shop and basically like to be along the line and basically like same market. That point like there is really good. And so like that like when you went to that point also like how the team market will tell come to that land because of this exact reason like they are right now they have people right in front of them they are not even going to bother to land once again hopefully get the ticket to again at all. To be along the lines that thing already on that way and get to now kind of nothing and definitely think of it that mentality into that lack cannot for that to lack they badly want to like make up for all the past problems that they have for like to and I to help them by uh they want Pikachu to like allow them to like help Pikachu uh, to help Pikachu to like get Pikachu back to it and to be along the lines of the different active point at that point telling to produce that is not done. So in that way, like a different team competing to manage it to with any of the Pikachu Pikachu falling for line is great like unbelieving thing for like it's not that thing not the same that it's not that so like that way Pikachu is directly like like thing rocket well thing rocket would get something to like get Pikachu out of like the box and to lead towards like thing rocket to produce like announcement so like and that box to be extremely huge and that will bring uh, that for second consistency that probably it for the stuff that they will land like that like running into like any state offline bigger is working on like it's not excitable but like to not running into actually we are running into that thing one at that point I'm just that ticket to uh, managing to like big market and like keep working on like the Cincinnati that will be answer so then and they will be continuing on their journey like eventually ticket to actually running it to another famous program and at that point I'm not different acting rocket tools and yeah brilliant number of different number of like a strategy less strategy and programming I think of skill management to learn somehow scare away that thing of Pokemon and then say pick it to that point of language not extending just like I'm going that Pikachu indicating different like that powerful Pokemon and Pikachu being in that like just kind of skills like just not so at that point that thing of response strategy like managing to like scare away that thing in Pokemon and like saying Pikachu then pushing out that where they would be joining together like in like naturally and for like a bond of friendship naturally getting formed, a genuine bond of friendship naturally getting formed between Team Rocket and like to get like the institution so like at that point I'm probably bringing for like Team Rocket stuff if you like feel bad about like uh about that actually like still trying to like to try to get to and like had on to get the like to respect for that and also to the sport like this. Yeah, about that like system can start to feel more and more like it feeling after turning to continue on to make the sport that like you need to game rocket to that to that change their mind and to game rocket to that to that and Pikachu has the second master of Pokemon around the land Meow to be along the land part of that team rocket space that to have Pikachu still part of the team rocket space like to be along the line like at that point changing the position that the finale to that more and Pikachu to that was to be along the thing of changing the really changing the distance like the new star side for that that way, like I'm different like team of to changing the code and like not to starting not to like head back to that but for like now that and that way like they will be continuing to journey like without creating like that to be remain to finally make each other with the office like it's not that so like at that point for example different like without created as well like a different uh then as and talk and the see like in finding team of it and to the like it's not important so like at that point the self and like excited and happy to do next week into like not excited. At that point, from the like to a point like I next week of making it towards like team of it, finding team of it, like from that point next straight away stopping that the Pokemon and they believe at that point says like I think of it, like using the run from Pokemon and basically trying to like catch up to the joke at that point to that ticket that great stop at that point like from this not better. So like at that point I'm really looking for like as to get to the rating by chance to trail of like thing of the thing and that point like of course the very important from and the state to be about to like send out their Pokemon as well to like stop thing of the program but like at that point I'm looking for like to get you one like and then great to get you at that point that telling from and like showing action towards like so can we see to like not to like the battle and basically that is like to get this battle and leave so to basically pushing the battle leave that garlic and for an individual that the what might leads to trying to Pokemon strong Pokemon that like European teams could be using to like garlic in the city to get the like this not that like we do in the man really did to Pokemon and basically sending the regions and like playing that's the final scenario that I was going to okay, so like we might put the temper right now, especially for to be most likely me out that until for black attempt to respect it to the thing is going to be actually believing that basically that lack along the lines of like me out that really won't have changed that basically is going to uh help get Pikachu back toward Ash and basically me out that way to see Pikachu be like attempting to like get Pikachu toward like team Robin. Just like now that I'm right now and we're doing also the vegetarian person right now is for like just the Indian as well as Jack and Rock and Misty like in that tempo running into each other. Actually ending up running into each other before like they will be making it towards like to the selecting now that number like at that point I'm going to once they're running into each other like at that point I'm going to find that James exactly wanting to be to like soon as we get absolutely as soon as possible try to like make it to like to before land actually would be making towards like to be along the lines of like the distance of things, but like at that point like the same of likely thing along the lines of like basically they don't making they doesn't make it towards like digital before has been make it towards like because and they won't be having any chance at all definitely of like answer a critical so definitely maybe just see maybe decide on a more safe option not willing to take risks and maybe they will be on looking for like the with that, I'm looking like the same thing, like the side to like take like the team of Jack Ash and basically that way like a husband like them following around like staying together and following around like as thing. And it's like personality that I'm going to do. So definitely I'm inspiring like at that point like that and the team like being so India now it was like the concept of like the Indian like this now that I was going to have. So we can think right and here I'm also protecting for like injury like for these kind of like area like as state injury getting into trouble again like some power while Pokemon and this at that point maybe the see and things like managing to like somehow help save as state like once in a while and like within the situation happening for like the same things who are like that things mostly helping them out as well. Like scenario that I'm looking, and that way, like I'm looking maybe a temporary form of that small friendship maybe being formed between like the PNTs and Ashing like was pretty technical thing, and a similar situation happening in the case of Dagny of Pikachu as well. And that way, like bond of friendship, temporary bond of friendship happening with like to the any of that thing. But like eventually that way, they will be finally ending up fighting each other. Like at that point, I'm different. Once again, everything changing and with the in the case of like the BDM then you like and once again they're managing to like capture and get away with like the people and at that point I'm looking for like and team definitely straight away team or the whole friendship and just straight away sending team of flying is that other than the phenomenon that I'm developing and they're right. Oh yes, so like that lead my computer emerson right now. Well, like by the time that we to end the auto to living in south of Texas, like and so different like the galaxy might have like found as a black cap and might have taken that cap and not that so that they will bring up black and to the release will be making it out of the game like for black refusing unlikely to refusing that to like go around with black under the until to get finds and gets back has a sex not that so that the game will bring that way black and to will be but that's really nothing for like that scam and they're usually fighting in but Caterpie like the not that like at that point I'm like people take for like Caterpie to be so extremely fond of that cat and also with that cat that I'm so you bring that Caterpie no matter what like how nice people do react in Caterpie like a Caterpie refuses to like the cat that selected to get the not that so like that way one the trends number like at that point for like critical to like finally it's that stage when basically at that point like critical about filtering out it's like near the power and basically attempt to like intimidate like the camera into like giving back like and camp to like critical but like at that point I'm going to find sadly for by to the I think that created like for like the ground like now that like at that point I'm not trying get feeling like giving through that hold on like the ground while fighting and holding on to like as camp and like that way taking at camp as well along with like as big while hiding with it, that underground hole tiny hole like this now that I'm looking for. And at that point, I'm not different for like the German people and not likely like quickly pop it head out of like the tiny hole on like the ground that we're sitting for to like make on like the straight ticket to said no, if we are also maybe a little bit now that for the maybe right. Here so like the reason the rest of the right now is that like basically up like picture dot at gap that might have been made a across that might have found like the gap late on the ground and what it might have taken the cap might have been what might have happened certainly from friends and like the tree might be that the home of like the paragraph that I'm looking that paragraph to be kind of to a great extent like this with walk and like it's not that I'm looking so like the paragraph might have upper left finding as a cap from the master might have claimed it as its own and might have that way taken the cap to like the top of the tree but it might be in upon my friend might be like that the case between friends. So like some don't bring on like to will be making it to them the rock in the brain and would be hopefully thing that is the like the shape or like that gap is like finding or like at that point I'm not like contact the how the read and then bring like the help from totally to like Pikachu's like so right like the character like showing up and like stopping Pikachu from like taking like the gap is kind of none that I'm going to say. And that will again the like Pikachu was having to like battle and ultimate battle against like the character to that like has jam like the finale that I'm going to say and like giving them right. It's so like during right now from last 2003 like or like number different land starting to get after the fight and the point magic like that point I'm different for like figure to actually getting really worried for like and badly going to like help me out the door of like not that I'm looking for like to going everything it can like when the city only I'm probably trying to be told that like like save me out from that the person I'm going to still doing all some stuff that it can So like save me out. But like all that attempts of like Pikachu, separate attempts of like Pikachu, all that failing that is not that I'm looking and in between like Pikachu, also like no thing like I'm a thing like it's not that I'm looking so like at that point I'm looking for like the Caterpie might have head on soon to like I guess most likely the current like Caterpie which might be survived which might be having like aromatherapy more might be that the case of minimum 300. So like Caterpie might be having that Caterpie might be having that the front and basically like that way like the Caterpie might know bring stock its way to like going up to find that wild zone and bring that wild zone towards like let's say the person might be like the minimum 300. So like I'm putting stack that can be like to thinking along the lines of like Caterpie abandoned and basically like Pikachu just really doing everything it can to like save then like or that reflecting and like person getting those and those are you at that point like probably thinking that it's for that like there's no hope but like that very last second is when I'm looking like Caterpie finally bringing like survival and that making it towards like then at that point I'm different from like survival using it like therapy that saving like now that I'm doing like like what is like not that I'm doing so that at that point feeling absolutely last and basically like thanking like the Caterpie and like survival and like also thanking Pikachu as well because like even while being going through the suffering of the person like and like might have seen how badly Pikachu was like worried and concerned about like on the this might be the case of Indian African like how badly Pikachu attempted to like save like all of that like might have been seen might be the case of the emotion. So like Liam depending at that point that maybe happy Pikachu is that but now that and then you get to like using out that episode of like but that way that a great bond of the gas of 15 from that point between like and we can do and get a big there's like the feeling of scenario that episode of like and where to really understand after that like I'm thinking as like Pikachu and get the conversation still continuing on their journey to that point and like at that point when I'm going to bring most likely them finding like the team of like and like team and just feel like yeah, finally ending up finding each other with next thing now that I'm supposed to and I'm doing it right now. So like at that point I'm not different for like to like monitor want to like just because of like all. But like I'm just trying like the and doing the research thing and like basically the developer showing up and they definitely to like just the tools and basically that attempt exactly failing and backfiring and basically that while getting tried along with like to see and James and then point as the regulators and blind and that step to scenario that I'm going to thing and but like unlike the see and James at that point like only unloaded things to know giving that about like the attempt to like jump the ticket and then again it's like at that point it's like scenario that I'm going to right now. So it's like luckily I don't think very realistic right now that like Ash&Blunt at like right now at like night time my team after to my team extremely nearby might be like the actual deputy depending on the so like it might be solely due to like the absence of like the Ratata and some sort of thing and the as well as like Pikachu might be thoroughly unaware as to like how extremely nearby they might actually be in terms of distance and like the certain range during night time might be like that is the case that you will spend like once like dawn break like I'm going to spring uh at, as well as Pikachu waking up at by point to like the waking up like so Pikachu they have heart beat one like maybe like them waking up at like the same time soon as that dawn break that I'm going to spring like Ash and Pikachu though differing as they will be stepping out as to like sort of for each other self like I'm different that at that moment itself like I'm let them finding each other so close by like to their absolute range of like to now parameters thank you that was very much. Okay, like nothing I'm sitting in a map I'm looking at borderline there might be some sort of lag and shift between it might exist between Latios and Latios might be like actual representation and that might be the whole reason for like as for than like Latios taking comfort in like for like ash around might be that that will became the negotiation. So like that point of like ash and the ending like in this episode where like when it has to be running into like you that I'm noticing, and I'm noticing in that episode for like finding out and from can be finding out about like things using like radio and yes and like action team like solving those issues like this scenario. And I'm noticing what to be after that like has to be saying like to like to that like yes like the point where like I'm trying like you to be finally stopping to like falling and this like being this scenario that I'm still missing the solution.